Hello and welcome to another edition of Joining the Rush on allhockey.ru. Once again, my name is Steve Dangle and this is...
Andrea Sachenko.
About that, you're Russian, right?
Да.
Yeah, what? You should probably get to Columbus, like, immediately.
Так, я не понял, тебя обидел чем-то? Что ты вот меня в Columbus посылаешь-то?
I know, but look, they're really eager to draft a Russian. Here's how heartbroken they were when they found out they weren't getting Yakupov.
Nail for nail!
Gee, I had no idea. I really feel bad for them.
Yeah, so that means you're going?
No.
If you have no idea what we're talking about, the Edmonton Oilers, for the third consecutive season, mind you, have been awarded the first overall pick in the NHL entry draft. How great is it that Nail gets to join a real hockey hero in Edmonton with Jordan Eberle, eh?
Я только собирался сказать что-нибудь хорошее про такую замечательную страну, как Канада. Ты взялся и испортил. Смерть тебе.
Yeah. That hurt, you dick!
Уральские.
Speaking of the bottle, the most priceless part of this video, look really closely. Some guy just starts drinking, and finishes the entire thing.
Except for 3 balls.
I hate Edmonton. Long story short, Columbus fans are upset. And since Nail's going to be staying in Canada, he still owes me that damn hat.
Yeah, that's right, I guess. Наиль? У нас Наиль на проводе. Да, Наиль?
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Nail Yakupov, я игрок команды Старый Синь. Мне нравится смотреть Джонни Драш. Стив, если тебе нужна кепка, приезжай, я тебе ее подарю.
Andre, what's he saying?
He wants to get drafted by the Leafs.
Speaking of Leafs, the NHL playoffs.
Isn't it oxymoron?
You mean oxymoron?
Oxymoron.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a lot funnier now that we had to explain it.
I'll make it simple. Leafs and the players, not too good bedfellows.
Yeah. There's 8 series, not enough time to talk about all of them, so here are the important ones. The defending Stanley Cup champion Boston Bruins are taking on Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals, in which I expect the Capitals to be killed.
Well, that's great, because in Russia we'd get Alex Ovechkin, Alex Simon, no, we don't need him, Dmitry Orlov.
For the World Championships.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Зачем он вообще только в плей-офф выходит? Никогда ничего не выиграет, все равно приезжает на чемпионате мира играет. Вот что, сразу нельзя приехать?
The Caps might have actually been okay in this series because Ovechkin and the team have been alright over the last little stretch, but both Michael Neuwirth and Thomas Vokoun are hurt, so they have third stringer Braden Holtby in net. Also very interesting, Detroit Red Wings against Nashville Predators.
И я думаю, это моя любимая пара в первом раунде плей-офф, потому что как бы в серии не закончилась, сборная России получит либо Павла Доцика, либо Сашу Радулова.
I expect this to do a very good season because Nashville has built a team that's very difficult to score on, whereas on the other end of the ice, the Detroit Red Wings are the Detroit Red Wings. They age like wine, not beer.
Well, it totally makes sense. They're from Europe mostly.
Europeans don't make beer?
We make the beer.
You don't say that to a Canadian and not expect me to punch you.
Here's $2. Go get your crappy beer.
I don't need your money. Stanley Cup finalists from last season, Vancouver Canucks taking on the LA Kings.
Slava Voinov.
The Canucks are the obvious favorite on paper. However, they are missing Daniel Sedin for at least the first game, and the LA Kings, since the trade deadline, have been one of the best teams in the entire NHL. Last series I'm going to talk about, and if the world were perfect, but it's not, this would be the Stanley Cup final. Pittsburgh Penguins against the Philadelphia Flyers. Whoever gets out of the series alive wins.
And then goes and plays for Team Russia at the World Championship.
So that series is awesome, Canada. Either they get the best scorer in hockey or both their goalies.
Ну это такое интересное. Можно подумать, если Питтсбург вылетит, то Кросби не приедет.
Well, they probably shouldn't.
Did you hear what Zaripov said?
I don't know who that is, but what'd he say?
Только идиот откажется приезжать в сборную.
What does that mean?
He hopes Crosby gets traded to the Wolves.
Me too.
So you like Zaripov now?
Sure.
Болей за Акбарс.
Yeah, привет.
Ну, Степ, раз ты теперь болеешь за Акбарс, то мои тебе соболезнования за этот сезон.
Спасибо.
И мы переходим к новостям КХЛ. Итак, после неудачного сезона тренерский штаб СКА заявил, что, оказывается, они купили не всех, кого они хотели купить.
So, Milos, why didn't you win the cup this year?
Why, you can't tell? I think it's obvious. We didn't sign everybody we wanted to sign this season. Sidney Crosby, we didn't want to take the chance. It's a 50-50 call, really, with all his concussions and stuff. Then Jaromir Jagr was signed by the Philadelphia Flyers. We weren't shocked.
Yeah, several months ago, yeah.
Yeah, then we recently found out that Wayne Gretzky retired.
That was 1999.
Yeah. Then Valerie and Pavel Buris, they're into wine business now. They don't exactly play hockey nowadays.
No.
And then we wanted to sign the Devil, and he didn't show up on time at the training camp. So
You're a very silly person.
Jack.
Ah, well that explains a lot. Back to you, Paulina. My favorite part of these little interviews we do is I get to smell the coffee.
Среди других новостей бросается в глаза, что появилась информация, что Михаила Анисина могут пригласить в НХЛ. Let us ask a dedicated NHL fan whether or not Mikhail Anisin, who is 5'5" and 150 pounds, has a shot at the NHL. So any chance for Anisin?
I really hope he doesn't sign with the Leafs. Put it this way, let's pretend he's in the Northeast Division, right? That means he's got to play the Boston Bruins 6 times. The Boston Bruins have Zdeno Chara, who is 6'9", 255 pounds.
What does it mean?
Well, that means that Anisin is 1 foot 4 inches shorter than Chara and 105 pounds lighter. He's basically a fat third grader smaller than Chara.
Oh my god.
I'm going to give you a demonstration of what I think Chara would do to Anisin. Now we'll let Benam Dinesh be Anisin. I will be Zdeno Chara.
Haven't you heard? You can't touch Anisin. He's untouchable. You touch him, you're out of the game.
Yeah, something tells me Chara doesn't listen to the refs over here.
Меня нельзя трогать, я Анисин. Не узнаешь?
Joining the Rush, world-renowned for their acting skills.
Последняя новость на сегодня. Витязь объявил, что в команде останется только один топ-гай. Now, you guys don't know this, but on my NHL 12 team, my fourth line was Jeremy Yablonsky, John Mirasti, and Keith Brennan.
Wow!
I know. Now, Brennan was so-so on the face-off. Yablonsky, I didn't like him at all. Mirasti, I'm gonna keep him.
Plus his head's made of iron.
Beautiful asset. So I just started a new season, guess who I resigned? On the John Mirasti.
Wow, you could probably be an NHL GM.
Yeah, I'm thinking about signing with the Leafs.
Kiss my ass.
Напоминаем также, что сегодня стартует юниорский чемпионат мира в Чехии, а завтра стартует финал Кубка Гагарина.
That's why we're not going to do Goal of the Week or Save of the Week in this video, because we'll just get it from that.
I'm gonna finish on a bright side. Red Army made it to the MHL Finals! Why can't you be happy for me? Why are you doing this? Why? You hit me with a bottle!
Привет всем, я Сергей Ворошов, игрок ЦСКА. Вы смотрите Join Rush.
Вот чем я тебя так обидел, я не понимаю.
Sorry, it's just funny you talking Russian to me. I'm not used to him talking Russian to me. It's usually to you. Well, they're really disappointed they can't draft me.
The Columbus Blue Jackets are very proud to select number 1st overall, number 10, Sarnia Sting. Ты все испортил. Я убью тебя бутылкой.
Sorry, let's try it again. I like the voice you get. I'm just gonna... Okay. And it's only when you speak Russian. You don't do that in English. You're like, well, I'm gonna kill you now. We're like a minute deep. All the bloopers we need.
Yeah.
Alright.
Че, можно начинать?
Ну да.
Че меня так трясет тогда? А пацанов-то не трясло, когда они говорили?
Ну, с бурмистром пару дублей надо было записать.
Да?
Да.
Как он, как? Нормально он себя ведет?
Нормально, да.
Мы давно не общались просто. Очень давно. Джон, как бы не забыть, Джонни Дераш.
Угу.
Окей. А по-русски все говорит, так?
Да. Ты же русский.
Блин, Андрюш, я забыл, что говорит. Меня зовут Nail Yakupov.
Да.
Я смотрю Джонни Дераш.
Угу.
Или мне нравится смотреть Джонни Дераш?
Ну, можешь сказать, мне нравится смотреть Джонни Дераш.
Ну все, давай.
Ну, давай.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Nail Yakupov, я играю в команду Sunny Sing. Мне очень... Ой, блин. Да, все нормально, все. А как мне лучше-то? Ну так, ну или что?
Вот так вот вообще идеально, на самом деле.
Ага.
Хотя нет, знаешь, может так камера немножечко, ну, чтобы эту надпись на кепке было видно.
Ага.
Чтобы прям совсем так крут был.
Так нормально? Бля, или как я взял?
То если ты камеру чуть-чуть от себя отнесешь, будет вообще замечательно.
А так видно?
Ну так видно, но не видно надпись. А без надписи как бы можешь и кепку и снять, в принципе.
Да, можно и снять.
Да.
Можешь снять?
Да, давай лучше снимем.